Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, the main goal will be to share with you the main energetics of a particular quite chaotic transit that is so-called Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is a transit that is happening usually 2-3 times a year, and Mercury represents the planet of the archetype of communication, short travel, negotiation, contract. And when the planet is going backwards, apparently it's just an illusion, we might face issue in communication, in short travel. Maybe you say A and your friend understand B. There might be glitches in the system. There might be a lot of miscommunication during business meetings, for example. But as I always say, it's a wonderful period where you can grow and learn a lot about yourself. Why do I say that? Because the transit for this year from today, 9 of November, till 29 of November. And in the first part, the first 2 weeks, Mercury will be in the sign of Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is represent the archetype of higher truth and your belief system, basically. Then from 20 we'll go back to Scorpio, and Scorpio is the sign of transformation, giving a different perspective of what we believe and think. And so it's the best period during these 3 weeks of Mercury retrograde to finally let certain patterns that are not serving anymore to die. And if you want to heal, really, you need to drop your logical side and surrender and trust the process and simply have faith. Why do I say have faith? Because we have another transit called Mars in Sagittarius, and Mars is the planet of action. And because Mercury retrograde and Mars will communicate in the next upcoming weeks, and Mercury is as we said before, is the planet of travel and communication, and Mars is the planet of action. Let's say that you need to have a lot of patience in the next 2 weeks if you're going to travel, because if you're going, for example, on vacation, there will be no plan that will match your expectation. So you will need to have a lot of patience because your travel might get disruptive. You might have like delays on your airplane, for example, or if you're not traveling and you are in a business meeting, for example, and you are presenting a new product, for example, you might go too fast and forget something that is really important to communicate to your customer or to your future client. So for sure, something is gonna frustrate you, for sure. And the question is, how you gonna respond to this frustration? Okay, so this is really important. And sometimes a lot of people they say, "Oh, during Mercury retrograde, my ex is coming back, my ex friends are coming back, people from the past are returning back, and all the teams connected to Mercury are coming back during this period." So the main teams connected to Mercury are communication, ideas, exchanges, and trade. So during the first 2 weeks of Mercury retrograde, basically. Mm, you can have you might ask yourself, if you don't know anything about astrology, and if you don't know how this transit can affect or influence your life. There is a simple question that you can ask yourself, basically. Mercury retrograde has a shadow period, and the shadow period of Mercury retrograde started the 24th of October. So you can simply ask yourself, what happened the 24th of October? Is there something that was initiated, a new idea, a new trade, a new exchange, a new kind of communication with someone? And this it's gonna continue from today till the 29, and it's gonna be, in my opinion, the best review period that you can do for your business and for your personal life. But of course, you need to really go slow and take advantage of the most beautiful aspect of Mercury, which is healing yourself, so working on yourself, review a specific business product, and review maybe how you do a particular business or review a particular relationship. It depends, the situation, the areas of your life depends from your different lives. If you are really more into astrology, you can check in which area of your birth chart this transit is influencing. And if I need to share with you the energy, the first 2 weeks, so from the 9th till the 20th of on November, are the most intense, but yeah, are the most intense, but also the most important because the energy is the energy of, let's say, if I need to translate in tarot language, is the energy of the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, meaning that there is an energy where a lot of people might reflect of missed opportunities on regretting time, not taking action or regretting not taking action on certain things. The key here is not to get super emotional because at the beginning of the transit, Mercury will be in opposition with Uranus, and Uranus in medical astrology is connected to the nervous system. So the key is during this period to live the best Mercury retrograde of your life is to regulate yourself and to not take so much action, not going too fast, and to pause and be in a review period of your life and business. That's my advice. And I say that because you can mark in your calendar the 20th of November, because on 20th November the Sun is in Scorpio, but also Mercury is in Scorpio, and in technical terms, this aspect is called Kazimi, and this aspect is revealing big moment of sudden insight, of big moment of great realization in your life. So you might have like an illumination on how to solve a specific bugs, for example, in your software, in your new product that you need to release to the customer by the beginning of December. You might have a brilliant idea connected to friendship, or you might have like a solution for a specific relationship, for example. Okay, so the key here is once again reflect on your belief system because Mercury is in the first stage is in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius represents the archetype of higher truth and belief, and then later on move towards personal transformation in order to let go the pattern, specific pattern that they need to die during this period, during the Scorpio season. Okay, I trust that this short video was useful. As I stated in previous video, I don't use any ads, so I really appreciate if you like this video, and I really appreciate if you can share with your friends, if you can comment, if you can put the thumbs up, so it will allow the system to show my short videos to more people and try to share astrology with practical tips and practical language so that everyone can use advantage of this energy week by week. Thank you for your attention and see you to the next episode.